Honorable Minister of External Affairs, Professor G.L. Peiris, has just arrived and will be with us in a short while. The Chief Guest, Honorable Minister of External Affairs, Professor G.L. Peiris, Honorable Deputy Minister of External Affairs, Mr. Niomal Perera, the Governor of the Northern and Eastern Provinces, Major General G.A. Chandrasiri, Honorable Member of Parliament and President of the Janata Party of India, Dr. Subramaniam Swamy, Excellencies, President, Mr. Lalit Veeratunga, Secretary to the Treasury, Dr. P.B. Jayasundara, Secretary to the Ministry of Defence and Urban Development, Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa, Secretary to the Ministry of External Affairs, Secretary to the Ministry of External Affairs, Mrs. Shanuka Senivaratna, Secretary to the Ministry of Law and Order, Major General Retired N. Mallavarachi, Secretary to the Ministry of Higher Education, Dr. Sunil Jayanta Navaratna, Secretary to the Ministry of Mass Media and Information, Mr. Charit Herath, Commander of the Sri Lanka Army, Lieutenant General Daya Ratnayaka, Commander of the Navy, Vice Admiral Jayanta Perera, Commander of the Air Force, Air Marshal Kolita Gunatilaga, past service commanders, Director General Civil Security Department, Admiral Anand Peiris, distinguished delegates and speakers from overseas and home, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you. Our nation is founded on a history and a civilization that goes back 2,500 years and more. And naturally, a good part of our social activity is grounded in rich tradition and culture, which also contributes immensely to our national makeup. In this context, the lighting of the traditional oil lamp is considered an imperative for any opening ceremony. And for the benefit of our foreign friends, I believe a few words on this traditional oil lamp is quite in order. The lighting of the brass, an enduring custom of Sri Lanka, plays a significant social, cultural, and religious role in the lives of the Sri Lankans. The custom also has deep intellectual and spiritual importance. Apart from illumination, dispelling darkness, light symbolizes knowledge, the lasting inner wealth to dispel ignorance and accomplish achievements. The flame of a lamp always burns upwards or vertically. And similarly, one should acquire knowledge to reach higher ideals. A single lamp may be used to light hundreds more, and the brilliance of light does not diminish despite its repeated use to light many others. Likewise, knowledge too can be shared with many more for the benefit of all mankind. The symbol of a fowl on the lamp, which is very prominent, denotes the waking up of the nation for the commencement of the day, or in other words, duty. Lighting of 9 wicks denote evading karmic influence of the configuration of 9 idols, called Navagraha, representing the 9 planet deities that influence man's life in terms of astrology. Ladies and gentlemen, and to light these 9 wicks, I very cordially invite the Chief Guest of Defense Seminar 2014 and the Honorable Minister of External Affairs, Professor G.L. Piris, Dr. Subramaniam Swamy, representing the foreign guest speakers, Secretary to the Ministry of Finance, Dr. P.B. Jayasundara, Secretary to the Ministry of Defense and Urban Development, Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa, the 3 service commanders representing the services, Chief of Defense Staff of Maldives, Major General Ahmad Shian, representing the delegates from foreign nations. Ladies and gentlemen, the lighting of the traditional oil lamp. Continuing in tradition, our next event in the proceedings is the welcome dance. The Nilmanel or blue water lily, which I am sure all of us some of us may be acquainted with, is the beautiful national flower of Sri Lanka, which symbolizes truth and purity. It has a sweet fragrance and is used for offering in Buddhist temples and rituals for God Vishnu. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Nilmanel dance, which is performed by the Sri Lanka Army Dancing Troupe.